Hey everyone, Rich here coming to you Tuesday night before Thanksgiving. Last video for you guys before I check out with the family for Thanksgiving holiday. So while I don't usually pay too close attention to entertainers, athletes, and Holly weirdos, I've got a good example today of a good intersect between politics, pop culture, and entertainment. So 90s rapper Eminem was back in some of the entertainment tabloids today expressing his anger and frustration over the fact that President Trump has not acknowledged Eminem's expletive-laden rant and diatribe against the president he wrote and performed on an awards show last month. Now, I, like many children and Generation Xers of the 90s and double zeros, was definitely at least somewhat of an Eminem fan. His music was all over the radio. I had many college roommates and college classmates who had the CDs, and his music was all over the place, and it was a big part of pop culture. But I wondered when I read about Eminem's anger, I thought maybe he's directing his anger at the wrong thing. See, Marshall Mathers, aka Eminem, his hometown is Detroit. And there's some very, very dirty little secrets about Detroit that Democrat voters, the D-Mike Democrat media industrial complex, and Dem politicians have covered up for quite a very long time in Detroit. How long? Well, let me put it to you this way. The city of Detroit has had only Democrat mayors and 90% Democrat city council members for the last 22,000 consecutive uninterrupted days. So I'm going to repeat that for all of our Democrat audience members out there. The city of Detroit has had only Democrats running the city, only mayor, 90% Democrat city council for the last 22,000 straight days. To give you a perspective on how long 22,000 days is, that's longer than Stalin ran the Soviet Union, and it's longer than the Castros, Fidel, and then Raul have run Cuba. Now, 22,000 days is probably enough time to know if something doesn't work or not. I think any reasonable person would agree with that. So the city of Detroit, which was once our flagship manufacturing city, and yes, it is a place that has seen many, many jobs flee the country to go overseas, which is not just a Democrat problem, it's a politician and political problem. But I wonder if Eminem will think about a song where he could express his outrage and his anger over the fact that one party has ruled a city for the last 22,000 days. And the cherry on top of this all, folks, just recently, the city of Detroit was ranked by the FBI as America's most dangerous city. And if you look at the list of most dangerous cities in the country, 90+% of them are Democrat cities. So sitting atop that list, well, it's not a proud place to be, but it's not an easy feat either to achieve. So if Eminem sees this, my hope is that he'll think about penning a song where he could express his outrage and his disdain and his disgust over a one-party monopoly over his hometown. Eminem, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're now famous for being irrelevant. I hope everyone out there has a great and blessed Thanksgiving.